I'm gonna be predicting the Dallas Cowboys 2020 NFL season. Um, Now you guys know that I haven't made a video. Well, like me talking. I feel like it. So I didn't make a prediction last year. I'll admit, guys, the Cowboys sucked last year. 2019 was a terrible year. I'm glad that Jason Garrett's gone, and I haven't told y'all how I feel about it. So we're going to start off how I feel about the prediction. So week one, the Cowboys roll up. They play the Rams at their new stadium, their $500,000 stadium that they overpriced, built a stupid, it's actually a nice looking stadium, ain't gonna lie. We pull up week one, and for some reason, I have a feeling that the Cowboys will sweep the Rams. I have a feeling that we'll destroy the Rams. Now, I know that you're like, oh, you're just saying that because you're a Cowboys. No, I'm being serious. Like, I have a good feeling that we're gonna destroy the Rams. I don't know why. I have a feeling that we're gonna beat the Rams like 28-3 or something like that. Yeah, 28-3. Because we destroyed them week 15. It was either 15, was it 16? I don't remember, but it was of last year. So I have a feeling that we're going to beat the Rams 28-3. I think that Ezekiel Elliott will run all over their defense. I don't think that Dak Prescott will have a good passing stats that game. Because they got Jalen Ramsey and John Johnson, a good pass defense. So I think that Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard will run all over their defensive line, and I think that Ezekiel Elliott will have 186 yards that game, and I think Tony Pollard will have 110, and I think Dak Prescott will have I think Dak will have 228 passing. So, and the star receiver that game will be CeeDee Lamb with I'm gonna say about 190 some yards. So that's my prediction for week one. Week two, we go on and we face the Falcons at home. First home game of the year. We're feeling pretty good inside. We're showing up at 1:00 p.m. Oh yeah, guys, the first game, but against the Rams is 8:20 p.m. So yeah, but the Rams is early. It's 1:00 p.m. It's 1:00 in the day. So yeah, it's early. I have the Cowboys beating the Rams. I'm not the Rams, but the Falcons. My bad. I have a feeling that I think that's going to be a close game. Matt Ryan's getting old. Julio Jones is getting old. They're all getting old. I'm not hating on the Falcons. I respect Julio Jones and Matt Ryan, but like, they're getting old. You feel me? And I don't think that Julio Jones is as good as a receiver that he was 5 years ago. And I know a lot of people are gonna like come at me, like hate towards that. But I don't think he's that good anymore. Don't get me wrong. He's a great receiver, but I don't think he's top 10 anymore. I don't think he's top 5 anymore. I think he's top 10 or top 15. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion. So I think we're going to beat the Falcons. 21-24. I think we're going to kick a field goal at the last second of the game. I think that Dak Prescott will carry the game. I think that he'll carry us. I think that we're going to start off bad. I think we're going to be down by two touchdowns. I think the Falcons will be up by 14-0 on us by halftime, but I think we'll come out and I think Dak will just explode and just destroy us. I think we'll get a pick 6 or something. So I think we're going to beat the Rams the Falcons 24-21. So with Dak Prescott, we'll have 384 passing yards that game. And then we go at Seattle, Cowboys versus Seahawks. It's gonna be a tough game. You got Seattle. Great team, great quarterback, great receiving core. Decent defense. They got some good players. I think this game's gonna be a shootout. I think it's going to go up in the 30s. I think that Dak Prescott will keep up with the Seattle defense. I think that Ezekiel Elliott will run. I think he'll rush a lot. I think that he'll have a really. I think he'll get like 2 receiving touchdowns that game, because the last time that we played Seattle, we killed them with the screens. So I think that we're going to run a lot of screens with them. And I'm not saying that they're going to be terrible against the screens. I'm just saying. So I think that Seattle will beat us 20. I think Seattle will beat us 30-38. Yeah. I think they'll beat us 32-38. No, 31-38. Yeah. That's my prediction right there. They'll beat us 38-31. That's my prediction. So now we're 2-1. You know, it's not terrible, not great, not good. It's decent. It's pretty good though. It's better than 1-2. And then we head down. And then we go Cowboys Browns. Now I have mixed emotions about this game. I think that no, never mind. No, I don't actually. I think the Cowboys will destroy the Browns. I think we're gonna be angry because we lost to Seattle. And guys, I honestly believe that, like, now that we have Mike McCarthy, I believe that we're gonna make the playoffs consistently. I believe that we'll make the playoffs pretty much every year. That is my prediction, because Mike McCarthy, he is a winning coach. He's not about losing. He is a winning coach. That's something that I like about Mike McCarthy. He is a winning coach, and he showed it out his whole career. He's like 60 and like something. He has more wins than losses, I'll tell you that. He's a heck of a coach. So I think the Cowboys will destroy the Browns. I think we're gonna beat them like 21-0. I think it's gonna be 21-0. I think our defense will shut down Baker Mayfield. I think that we'll just shut them down. That's my opinion. I think our defense is going to be deadly this year. I think our defense is going to be like a top 10 this year, top 5. That's my opinion, because, you know, we just signed Everson Griffin like literally like not long ago, and we have a deadly defense. Our defensive line this year is going to be nasty. So I mean, I have a feeling that we're going to beat the Browns 21-0, and I think Zeke will run all over them. I think Zeke will get like 2 or 3 touchdowns that game. Yeah, so. And then, so right now we're 3-1. That's my prediction right now. We're 3-1. That's pretty good, you know, 3-1. So 3-1. That's good. You feel me? That's really good. So now we're playing the Giants. Week 5. And this is when I think that the Cowboys will destroy we'll destroy the Giants. No question. We always destroy the Giants. Sorry to all you Giants fans if you're watching this. I'm sorry, but y'all just can't compete with us. Every year y'all pretty much can't. I mean, y'all are just not that good enough yet. I mean, y'all could prove wrong this year. I'm not saying y'all won't I'm not saying y'all won't be good. I'm just saying we always pretty much beat the Giants. I think we're going to beat the Giants. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think that we'll beat the Giants like 16-10. Yeah, I think we're going to beat the Giants 16-10. That's my prediction on that one. Because I think that we're going to miss a field goal. I don't know why I have a feeling. So we're going to beat the Giants 16-10. I think we're going to get. I think that Dak Prescott will lead us down to like a last-minute score. That's my prediction. You know, it'll be tied up. Like, well, it'll be 9-10, and we'll have to score or field goal, but we score. So, and then we go down and we face the Cardinals. Now this is a game. Now, guys, we are 4-1. 4-1, guys. How y'all feel about that, you Cowboys fans? Y'all getting happy, aren't you, man? If this happens, I'll be sure as hell happy. Okay, 4-1. Now the Cardinals, right? I love Kyler Murray. He in my opinion, he was one of the most. He was so fun to watch last year. I mean, he's such a good quarterback. I love Kyler Murray. You know, they got DeAndre Hopkins. It's gonna be a defensive game. But the thing is about that, the Cardinals don't have much of a defense. I got the Cowboys winning that game by 2 touchdowns. I think the score will be 28-14. Right there. So now the Cowboys move up to 5-1. 5-1. 28-14. And then we head down to Washington, the Washington football team. Which, aka the Redskins, which was a stupid name change. No offense, but it was. You know, the Cowboys are going to beat the Washington football team. I think that we're going to destroy them 35-10. No, I'll take that back. I think we're going to beat them 35-17. I think Ezekiel Elliott will rush all over their defense. I can see Zeke just destroying their defense. I can see him having close to 200 yards again that game. So now we move to 6-1. 6-1. I'm happy, you know. And then we move on to the Eagles. I think we're gonna destroy the Eagles because we're gonna be trying to get payback. We're gonna be mad because they won the East last year. So I think we're gonna sweep the Eagles. I think we're gonna score 30-some points on them. So yeah, we're gonna beat the Eagles. Now I move to 7-1. And then we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a defensive game. Because our defense is good, and I hate to say it, so is the Steelers. The Steelers got a good defense too, but our offense is better than the Steelers. We got a better quarterback right now, you know, because Ben Roethlisberger, he's probably not going to play this year. We have a better receiving core. We have a better running back. You feel me? We have a better offensive line. You know, we have a better team all around on offense, but on defense, we're about the same. The only thing that they have better than us is a better cornerback core. They only have one good quarterback than us. So I have a feeling that we're going to beat the Steelers 21-14. So now we move to 8-1. Man, pretty good season so far, right? 8-1. That's pretty good. And then we head down to the Vikings. Then we head down to Minnesota. I can see sadly, I can see Dallas losing it. I can see Dallas losing versus the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a rough night there. You feel me? It's going to be rough. It's going to be cold. I can see us lining up for a field goal, and I can see us just missing the field goal. So the Vikings will defeat Dallas off their 7-win streak. Man, that's... So now we move to 8-2. And then we head down to the Washington football team once again. We're going to beat them. We're going to beat the Washington football team. Nothing about, you know, there's nothing to just say. We're going to beat them again. Then we're going to be 9-2. You feel me? So now we head down to the Ravens. Thursday night game, you feel me? It's going to be cold at Baltimore. It's going to be freezing. You feel me? It's going to be up in November, close to December, It's going to be cold. You feel up there in Maryland. It's going to be very, very cold. I can see the Cowboys getting destroyed by the Baltimore Ravens. I hate to say that, but I can see us getting destroyed by the Ravens. So now we move to 9-3, or 9-3 now. So now we go on to face the Bengals. I think we're going to beat the Bengals. I think that we're going to destroy the Bengals, as a matter of fact, because I don't think Joe Burrow can turn that fantasy around. Like, seriously, let's be honest here. Terrible team. So now I move to 10-3. You know, which is, you know, pretty good. So now we're 10-3. And then we head down to the 49ers. I think the Cowboys will I think the Cowboys will beat the 49ers. This will be the most overhyped game of the whole year. You mark my words. This will be the most overhyped game. And the 49ers are going to suck this year. Let's be honest, they're going to suck because they're going to have the Super Bowl hangover. So we're going to move to 11-3. Play the Eagles. We're going to destroy the Eagles. Not even. Actually, no, we're not going to destroy them. It's going to be a good game. So now we're going to move to 12-3. 12-3. Last game of the season versus the Giants. Cowboys are going to beat the Giants. I think that ended, and because Dak Prescott and Ezekiel, all of our starters are going to be resting that game because my prediction, we made the playoffs. So now, I think Andy Dalton will destroy the Giants. So 13-3 is the Dallas Cowboys record prediction for me. I said we was going to lose to the Seahawks, to the Vikings, and the Ravens. That's what I said we was going to lose to. That's my record prediction for this year. And do I think that we're going to make the Super Bowl? No. I think that we're going to be a number 2 seed behind the Baltimore Ravens. Behind. Wait, this is my okay. I think we're going to be a number 1 seed. For my prediction, we'll be a number 1 seed. Number 2 seed in the NFC is going to be probably, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. So I think that we're going to I think we're going to win the divisional game, but I think that we'll make it to the championship, but I think we'll choke. I think we'll lose. So, it's going to be a good year. That's my prediction, 13-3. That's a heck of a year. That's great. So guys, that's my record prediction for the Dallas Cowboys in 2020. I'm very, very excited for the season to start back. I mean, it's already August the 15th. So the season starts back in September, man. The Cowboys will be facing the Rams on the 13th, I want to say, 12th or 13th. So, I mean, I'm excited. You feel me? So, guys, have a good day. And, yeah, peace.